For our finals, we have Liam Lamont versus Rad Ryan 5Ds in a mirror match of Pepe, Eminem Pepe. Now Liam, he did finish third at Seattle Regionals recently, and this is of course a different format, but Rad Ryan 5Ds was our reigning champion of our previous MOS Alpha, as you can see in the mat. So we have MOS Alpha mat and MOS 2 mat, MOS 2. Both these players are very strong. Both these players theory craft with each other pretty often, I believe, from what I hear. Both players are very strong, of course. Being a mirror match, I don't think either player wants to go first. Unless you have, of course, the ability to set up with a Cyframe Omega. So starting with the dice roll, Ryan rolls an 8. Liam rolls an 11. Alright, opening hands coming together. Liam goes first. Wow. I guess he's going for the setup. Okay, Luster and Plushfire together on the scale. Well, look, that's a really good hand. Really good start. Adding a Plushfire to hand and Damage Juggler onto the field. About to drop the scale once more. Vector goes onto the scale, so we have a scale 3-5. Special summoning 2 cards. Wow, he has 2 Damage Jugglers and 1 Plushfire. Everything in defense mode so far. I guess he can actually go into Bujinte Tsukuyomi, because they're both light, and then he can get more draws. Exactly what he's going into. So he dishes the extra Plushfire to get a 2-card draw. I believe that's a Trick Clown and a Trick Clown MST right there. Now, of course, because it was a Damage Juggler, he gets an additional search. Now it adds a Mirror Conductor. No normal summon actually has been conducted yet. But the Vector is going to block off Ryan's Luster play if he does have one. Normal summon, Trick Clown, all into the... I guess you can overlay into the King of the Fair Limbs. Wow, that name just blanked out for me for a second there. Of course, he's detaching the Trick Clown, and then he's reviving the Plushfire. Really good recycling capabilities right there. Wow, it's actually really well played because they actually got the Plushfire back from the one that he ditched. And can add a Mass Chameleon and sets another card, which is the MST. Pretty decent set. Oh, Instant Infusion. Wow, that is a fat play for turn 1. Noden will be reviving the Trick Clown. He's going to be overlaying for 3? Oh, he got an Amaterasu. He will be putting that back into his hand, which will block the Wavering Eyes. But that's a really strong opening. Holy crap. Lots of Bujins. This will prevent Wavering Eyes from popping the scale. This actually knocks Ryan's scale into a really crappy position. If he has a Luster in his hand, that's not going to end well. Now, Liam is at 7k to Ryan's, I guess... Liam actually might go back up because there was an upstart in Ryan's hand. Oh, there's a Fox that he's about to play, I think. This board is just ridiculous. I think this is probably the most ideal board ever. Whoa, guys. No need to toss paper around. We have calculators here. So normal summon the Magic Spectre Fox into adding the Magic Spectre Tempest into hand. Upstart Goblin. This puts Liam back at 7k. And Ryan gets the draw, of course. Upstart, pretty good filler card no matter which deck you play. If you don't know what to shove in, put in the Upstart. So special summoning of the Hat Tricker. Overlay the 2. Oh, this is one of those moments where you wish Excited Knight was still a thing. But nope, too bad it has been banned. This is like the 1 week after the... well, actually 2 weeks into the ban list. So Castell has been summoned with the Fox and the Hat Tricker. Spinning back the Vector. Okay, see, the Vector was a problem for Ryan, I believe. I guess Ryan actually might do his setup because now he got rid of the Vector. Shuffling in a vector, I don't know if it's too good of an idea, because now... Well, I guess it's not too bad, since there was only one. If there was two, I would never shuffle one back, because it makes the other painful decision live. So there, well, he did have a luster, and he had a unicorn. If you remember, in one of the previous videos that featured Ryan, he did finish off one of his games with triple unicorn play. So Luster will be pocketing the unicorn. Unicorn is a scale 2, which does allow him to revive Arc Queen Eccentric if he did have one. So he has 2 unicorns now. Oh, there is an Arc Queen Eccentric. So scale 7, I guess he summons out 2 unicorns there. So that's actually a pretty powerful play. Not targetable 2k, and he gets to bounce back pendulum cards. But of course, he can only do it once per turn. Too bad. Like the Amaterasu has high attack, and everything is just stronger. Like Ryan's board has 6k worth of damage, but then Liam's side is just like slightly higher and all, I guess, all across the board. Like Tsukuyomi's defense is slightly higher, Amaterasu's attack is slightly higher, and the and the King of the Feral Imps is also slightly higher. In any other case, this would have been very scary. Oh no, is he gonna go for a bounce? Something has to get bounced, I believe. But then there's no good bounces. Like, you don't want to bounce the Amaterasu. Like, the stuff under it. I think one's a plush fire and the other is a trick clown. You just don't want to bounce those cards. Because if you bounce that, he's just going to revive the plush fire. Tsukuyomi would actually put a damage up into the graveyard. The only one that's kind of worth bouncing is the King of the Feral Imps at most, just so that he doesn't get an extra search. Ryan is in such a terrible position. Even though he has 2 unicorns on the board, most of the plays would actually result in a minus. So this is clearly a cut above in terms of Liam's opening. This is like very ideal. Like everything that's under it is just so strong. So the Chatricker will be reviving the plush fire. So Liam does take 1,000. Ryan sets 1. I'm not sure if he actually wants to pop any of the scales. Okay, the set has been popped. Of course, it was a Tempest because that was searched. I think Liam has a Galaxy Cyclone in hand. Perhaps he could have used that instead. Now, scale has been... Oh, Mirror Conductor has been put onto the Pendulum scale and popped by Luster, so he'll be re-adding. Because he's just fueling the extra deck. King of the Feral Imps is in hand. No, sorry, King of the Feral Imps has not used his effect yet. Now, Masked Chameleon was in hand. The Masked Chameleon has just been summoned. I don't think there's anything in the graveyard for him to revive. But that doesn't matter. That means he has access. He still has access to the extra deck because it is still a tuner. Oh, Max C has been dropped by Ryan, so he'll be getting draws if big plays happen. But 1 draw so far. If he's going to go for the synchro play here. Ignister. No, he's going for Psyframe Omega. This is a Psyframe in his hand. He's about to drop it. Yes, goes with the Psyframe Omega. Draws 1. Psyframe Omega is such a strong card. It just definitely shot up in price. Now it's like $60 compared to the $30 at the time. Mirror Conductor will be lowering the attack of the Castell. Castell is at 15 right now. And Ryan chains his unicorn to bounce the King of the Fair Limbs back in to the extra deck, and Omega will be swinging into that Castel. Now scales are intact for both players. Liam sets 1, detaches for Tsukuyomi, ditches another damage juggler, and drew into Wavering Eyes upstart. Now he goes into damage juggler, gets another search. That Tsukuyomi has actually been able to massively profit for Liam. And I just noticed that in his deck, all 3 vectors are like all together, so Liam separated them and so let Ryan cut and shuffle. Upstart Goblin. Now, scales are intact. Ryan can summon the 2 unicorns once again, but then again, there's that Cypher Omega that could do something and, you know, break the hand apart. Passes turn after the second set. I believe one's a Wavering Eyes. So, Cypher Omega putting back the damage juggler. Really good synergy with the deck. Too bad it's no longer run in the current version of Pepe. Hopefully the card price will drop back down. Ryan sets 1. No. Since both cards in Liam's hand are monsters, I believe he set both the Wavering Eyes and the Cyclone. Oh, normal summons a Luster Pendulum. Gets Wavering Eyes for 4? Ryan does not have an answer to this Wavering Eyes, and he's gonna get hit for 4. Oh, he gets Wavering Eyes for 4. On top of that, Ryan loses 1 card in his hand to get banished temporarily by Cypher Omega's effect. Oh, this game, I think it's over. You don't get Wavering Eyes for 4 and then come back from it. It's just not possible. So, 500 damage, a search, a banish, and add another copy of Wavering Eyes. Oh, it's gonna be really sad. So what's Liam gonna add? I believe Liam's probably gonna add a Luster, because he does have a Plush Fire in hand. Banishing... He's banishing the Luster. Okay. And adds a second copy of Wavering Eyes. Wavering Eyes for 4. Holy crap. It's really sad for Ryan since he got hit by a Wavering Eyes for 4 at the final round. Well, at least he's now going to flip over his instant fusion that he set earlier. He's going to revive a Fox. Oh no. Well, the Fox, of course, doesn't have its effect. Liam has 3 cards in hand. And of course he shows the 2 that are public knowledge. The Luster and the Wavering Eyes. That was added from Wavering Eyes. Liam's been getting his Wavering Eyes off pretty well, as you can see from the previous game. Wavering Eyes battle. Playing footsies and playing chicken pretty much. The Wavering Eyes before has put Ryan in a very, very crappy spot. I don't know if he can actually come back from this. The banish of the Luster and everything. So he's going to excuse into a King of the Fair Limbs, trying to replenish some cards in hand. No, he's passing. Spending his card. Don't do that to your cards, everybody, because if you have something expensive, especially ultis, they will actually, they might crease. So just think about it. So King of the Fair Limbs has been summoned, and he is getting the search. The search will most likely be a Mass Chameleon. Mass Chameleon being a tuner is very, very useful because, you know, just because you can't use the effect doesn't mean you can't just summon it out, not use the effect, and just immediately tune into something else. Tsukuyomi. Oh, a tribute summon for Unicorn. And pass his turn. So standby phase, Omega comes back, and Ryan gets the card back. Now Omega's of course very strong in terms of attack. Tsukuyomi is now let's go back to the play here. Of course, Luster is going to go to work. Does he pop a Mirror Conductor? He cannot pop the Mirror Conductor. All three copies are like in the extra deck. Or they're like all revealed, so there's no way. So now he's synchroing. Ignister, spin it back. Oh, there's gonna be a normal summon of the Plush Fire overlay. This will this is definitely gonna become a Trapeze Magician. And yeah, Ryan scoops that one. He just inspects the card, and then let's move on to game 2. So Liam takes that one with a brilliant opening play and just held the board, and of course the 4-card Wavering Eyes just put him in a win more situation. Definitely Liam had that game in the bag. So Foolish Barrel will be starting off on Ryan's side. He will be ditching a Damage Juggler. I think he will be banishing that Damage Juggler anyway. No, he's going for Upstart first. Oh, okay. So 9k to 8k. Another Upstart. Okay, 10k to 8k. So yeah, the one of the biggest disadvantages of running Upstart is if you actually open with all three, you're giving your opponent like extra life. So in other words, certain plays that result in OTK may no longer be an OTK. Is he gonna go for the search? Is he gonna just inspecting?
Iced tea. I drink that. Sweaters. I wear that. Fire.
Well, the search is coming down. Okay, finally, the search has come down to a Plush Fire. Oh, Fox has been summoned. The Tempest is going to come down. Okay, there's the Tempest. Tempest added to hand, tethered pretty well. It was pretty common for people to run the Tempest, a copy of Fox and Tempest in their deck at the time. Until, of course, people realized Brilliant Fusion was like a really crazy good card. Liam's hand does have a Maxi, I believe. I think I saw a Maxi in there. Plush Fire, Mirror Conductor, MST, Side Blocker, and I can't really see the middle card there, so there is an MST. Is that a Wavering Eyes? Man, Liam, Wavering Eyes is like your heart of the cards, man. If that's a Wavering Eyes, Liam just happens to always have Wavering Eyes. So MST the back row, killing off the Tempest, which is pretty good. Normal summon the Plush Fire. Plush Fire will be crashing, well not crashing, but committing suicide onto the Fox, taking 500. Summoning out the Damage Juggler. Damage Juggler will be crashing into the Fox, so that's a legit crash. Main phase 2, banish the Damage Juggler to probably get another Plush Fire. If he has a Luster, then that would be a pretty good play. So he is adding the Plush Fire from the Damage Juggler. Basically, the kill was for free from the Damage Juggler. So scale on the Mirror Conductor, scale Plush Fire. Checking the extra deck. Maybe he's about to make a big pendulum summon play. Pendulum summon out the Plush Fire, perhaps? He does have more cards in the in his hand though, so he might go further. Considering the King of the Feral Ibs, I'm not too sure if that's too good of a play at the moment without anything in the graveyard as access. You could just use as a tuner, perhaps. Pendulum summon out the Plush Fire that was in the extra deck and sets 1. Passes turn, Ryan draws for turn. Now 9.5k to 8k. Liam actually has gone undefeated so far in the entire tournament. I don't think he dropped a single game. Normal summon of the Hat Tricker. Special summon Gigabyte. Overlay into Castell. Castell will be spinning away that Plush Fire. Pretty good play, not allowing it to trigger. Now Side Blocker and I'm not too sure what's the Side Blocker. I believe Max C.
What's your power? I'm a bird.
I don't know. I might be misreading it. So okay, attacks for 2k right now. Liam takes it. 7,500 to 8,000.
Metal parts.
3 cards in Ryan's hand. Doesn't seem like Liam has a lot to play with right now. Mirror Conductor can lower the attack of... Okay, Side Blocker has one. So when he's called Castell, so you can't use Castell. It's pretty you can't do anything with a card that's been called. It's like playing with Prohibition. Just can't be used. Nothing. No scale on Ryan's side, so he's playing with full hand. Plush Fire in hand though. Normal summons a Plush Fire. Plush Fire will be crashing. Oh, he puts the Castell in defense mode. Maxi has been activated, so Liam will be getting draws for this Plush Fire summon. So a crash has happened. Damage Juggler. Damage Juggler will be swinging into the Side Blocker. 72 to 78. Liam draws a card. He does have his scales intact. Oh! Because that Damage Juggler was special summon, Mirror Conductor made it the lower attack, so now he actually got a crash. So Plush Fire actually managed to die from that one. Well played. That's a good Mirror Conductor play right there. Now he Pendulum summoned out the Plush Fire. He was going to go into an overlay play. Really good play there. Trapeze Magician. Trapeze is I think Trapeze is a pretty smart play. Just because if the Trapeze dies, it's going to summon out a Trick Clown, and if you kill the Trick Clown, it's going to revive a Plush Fire. And if you kill the Plush Fire, it's going to get like a Damage Juggler. So it's got that little 5-card chump block. Well, 5 or 4 cards. And of course, while Trapeze is on the field, you can't take damage that's less than 25. The damage juggler in Ryan's graveyard, he is going to banish it and try to get a search out of it. I can't exactly see his hand, so I have limited knowledge of what Ryan can actually do.
I'm tired. Jesse knows I'm tired.
Okay, so he's gonna go with the plush fire. Here we go. So 5 cards in Ryan's hand, including the plush fire. I don't see any cards in Liam's hand. Sets, I believe he sets the plush fire. I don't think Ryan's hand's that good if he actually is forced to set a card rather than to advance the game. So Liam goes for the Castell kill and passes turn.
Jesse's gonna murder someone.
Ryan still has a pretty large hand, so well technically Liam has the advantage in terms of card advantage. Well, Ryan just passes turn after the draw. No, pretty passive turn. If Liam makes a big play right now, I think the game will actually be over. Ryan is considering his options in I guess in his extra deck. He has a hamster in hand and an instant infusion. Liam does have plays if he actually wants to make them.
I didn't know you were still here.
Now, does he actually want to spin attack into that plush fire? If he attacks into plush fire, now Ryan did use up 2 damage jugglers already. He's very limited on his resources in terms of the clown engine.
It's been a long day.
Now Liam plays the instant infusion, takes the 1000. Noden to side blocker into King of the Feral Imps, getting a search. The Masked Chameleon. Now, does he actually want to pendulum summon both of these out? I believe so. He is going for it. So he's going to go into the Ignister. Ignister's special summon effect is going through. Luster Pendulum has been summoned into defense mode. Of course, it cannot be used to Synchro again. He could spin... I believe he has game here. Unless... with 2 Diamond Juggler gone, there's not a lot of blocks that could happen. He's using Ignister's effect to pop and spin. He's popping the Plush Fire, summoning out a Mirror Conductor onto the field, overlaying the 2. He's gonna overlay the 2 into Magister Paladin, the Draco Slayer. He detaches 1 to special summon out. No, he does not have an extra one because he did not pop it. Trapeze Magician, double attack on the King of the Feral Imps. This is actually quite lethal. This is game damage right here. Attacks 23, 23, 25, and attacks for. This is it. Attacks for game. Ryan shows his hand, and oh, there's double Wavering Eyes. And Liam takes the game. He takes the final match. Congratulations to Liam for being MOS2's champion. Really well played by Liam. Yeah, so yeah, you guys can actually check out some of the deck profiles, Liam's deck profile at the event. And of course, you can also check out Justin Woodman's profile. He's our Cosmo topper, which was the runner-up from the previous MOS. Thank you for watching this full series. I know it's been a long time coming. Hope you guys enjoyed the entire series. Hopefully we have another MST Open Series 3 sometime in the future, maybe after Bosch. We just want to time it so that the content's a little more relevant, so that, you know, formats don't shift as fast. I just gotta pick the correct timing, especially I don't want to do it right before a ban list, because, you know, this just doesn't become as important. But like, if we can hit the sweet spot of right after a ban list or right after a set drop, that would be most ideal. But thank you for watching. If you guys like our content, please of course give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, don't forget to hold on to your ulti MST.TV.